Hello, my name is Gokisa Aston, and today I'll be demonstrating to you how to create a 360 hairstyle in Blender. After defining our hair scalp, next thing this one, we need to understand the foundation of our 360 hairstyle provided with this reference image that we'll use on creating our 360 hairstyle. As you see on our reference image, how the 360 hairstyle behave, it's like a wave but rotated, creating a 360 style. So the foundation of the hair or one strand is like this. I'm going to use grease pencil and see, they are just like a wave, but we are not going to be creating the whole strand this long. We are going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to create just a one strand like this one and rotate this way, and another one will start from the end of first strand and come this way. I think you see. So after defining those 360, the next step will come to create the fade out haircut. So on our scalp with grease pencil, we need to draw a guideline where we'll be positioning our hair guide. So the first circle, second circle, the third one does not need to be very perfect. After done marking your grease pencil on how you position the hair guide, you see the circle are like this. Just copy how our reference image is. The next step, you come to our particle properties, and then voila, and you switch to hair emission. You reduce the size, this is enough, and then you come to render. On render, we don't need to show a meter. Enable B-spline and increase steps to 9. On viewport, increase step to 7. You can enable show a meter, and for now we don't need children till we define our hair guide how it is. So after all this, you come to our emission, you put diesel, then you come here on top and you go to particle edit. Here we start adding our hair guide. on add, like this one. Don't forget to enable X Miller. So we need to comb this air guide to look like this. You see, you can select it, and I'll switch off root position for now. I want to rotate it. You get the basic. So I'll enable again the root position, and we continue with add. So on add, the next hair guide, the importance of interpret is that with no interpret, when I try to add another strand, it will be a fresh one. But using the interpret, when I put it on and I add another guide, you see the new strand, the new hair guide will mimic or copy the shape of the last strand. So this will simplify the work and speed up the process. The next one, the next one, the next one. You see how simple it is when using interpolate. And switch off a lot for a moment. I want to move them just a little bit on top. And I want to rotate this. So you get the basic knowledge. So after defining the first line, you can come to the second line, come add, But this one, the second line, need to be a little big. So we'll come to length and we'll grow our length. Remember, you have to maintain the shape, this shape. After that, you come to add just here another string. Also, you increase its length. Add. Also increase its length. So you see, it's a repetitive work. So do this to the whole process until you get this effect. No need to add the downward fade. We'll come to another stage. So after completing this, the first process, I'll pause for a moment and I'll come back when I'm done. I've completed defining the shape of 360 hairstyle. Let me switch to pencil for a moment. It's like this way, and remember, it does not need to be very perfect. As you can see here, this line is here, another one is here, another one here, another one is here. Just create something that is curved, but no need to be very perfect. Now when you try to make each and everything perfect, it consumes a lot of time. So sometimes imperfect is a good move. Now I need to shrink it a little bit. I think I'm starting to be rusty and creating something perfect. So this will be last one. Okay. So we are done creating our 360. They are like this way. Then you will come to object mode. This is our 360 wave hairstyle. The next step is to define here how the children are going to affect the strand or the hair guide. So we'll come to children. Here it's none, and I'll choose simple. The difference here between simple and interpreted is that when I switch to interpreted, it tries to fill the whole hair scalp. It's best to leave it on simple, and you can define your clamp. You can see how they are affecting there. So mine I'll leave at 0.1. The next step is to create the second layer of hair. To create this fade out cut, and I call it 360 support. I copy it and paste it here. So 60 support to be here, and then I'll copy the references 0.03. It is 0.03 on lender. On lender, I'll enable show emitter no display, and then I'll put 9. On viewport display, show emitter, and I put step to be 7. On children, I leave to none. So you come up again to number of emission, put 0. Thereafter you come to part credit and we start adding our hair. So first one be this one, and we'll come with cut it. So and come with and shrink it a little bit, shrink, add another one. So I'll pause for a moment and I'll come back when I'm done. We're done defining the shape for hair support. Go to object mode, and here the one will choose interpolate, and I will increase the number of display children to 15, let me make 18. Here we are done. After defining hair support, the second layer of hair, the next part is to come to the texture effecting on how we are going to fade cut it. So on Sushiski support, you go down to the textures, new texture, but here I'll choose limit to fade cut 360 fade cut, and here this image I wanted to affect the length, so I'll enable length for a moment, and here I will come to texture paint, close it, So I'll make another material, get new 360 feet, to be black, and you'll okay. I come to fill. Down here you have color or gradient. I'm going to use gradient. Let me 0 it. Start with default value gradient. So gradient, I'll run as another black here. I'll keep it as black, and here I want it to be total white. So here I'll choose T360 feet. Here I'll choose 360 feet. Open its UV. So if you use gradient brush, see what we're getting. So I need this texture even to affect the top 360 style. So on my first layer of hairstyle layer, I chose 360. And down here on textures, I come to choose this 360 fade cut, and it already choose everything. So you can start noticing the difference on texture. This 360 support, I want to increase the number of display, let's say 200, and on top one I want to decrease the number to 70 maybe. Say 20. So now you see the effect, but I want to increase it more here. want to get this style. So it's so what you need to do here is 0, here is 0.01 I think, and here is 100. Means here the hair is full shown, and it start to fade up to get to 0.001 here at the end. So this part, this down is 0, and the between here is fade out. So because I need it to be this way, dropping from here to this way, to this negative. So I'll start from even here. And increase it a little bit. So for now, this is enough. Nothing to add. Don't forget to save your texture. Let's save it. And let's start cleaning some stuff here. Render, there is here shine, viewport.